Alright, we still don't have any food, which bothers me a little bit. I don't know if I missed getting the food somewhere, or if it'll be like the boxes, that it'll just happen. One day we'll bring some food for the mice. Hmm. Ooh. Nodonor says you can play the song on stream. It's classical music. I remember reading about that. That you can play the song, but you can't play the performance. Them's the rules, right? I can play the song, but it's not me playing, it's someone else playing. So their performance of the song is considered theirs. But I don't know if Twitch has fixed its thing, but I really like the YouTube approach, right? YouTube don't care. It's like, oh, well, some songs are just not allowed, but most of the songs, they just end up, well, you can't monetize this. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. I would want, like, a warning from Twitch, so I didn't end up in a situation where someone could... I fucking hate copyright stuff. Node gives a link to something. Big Commerce. That's yours? Very nice. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. Oh man, I need to... Skywalker, you need to move. You need to move, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Can't have this here. It's too hot. Why is it so hot? I need to remove this as well. Alright, so... Oof. It's like a piano you play with your... Oh, you played with your thumbs. Cool. With your nails? Or your thumbnail? Or just your thumb? Would assume it was your nail. I don't know. Metallic sound. Like a xylophone or something. Nice. Kind of like that, yeah. Alright. Alright. Starting sweating. Spring is here. Gotta change my setup here. I had a winter setup for a long time, so it's getting hot. We did talk to that dude. Wait, no? Didn't we? We could talk to him again, so let's go talk to him again. Colgateron Tab says, so, are you saying that you want to include subtle communist propaganda on your stream title, but you don't know how to do it and you need the chat's help? That is exactly what I was saying, yeah. Pretty much. It wasn't explicitly what I was saying, but it is kind of what I was saying, right? Oh, rip. Yeah. Oh, right, I forget. We can jump up there. Should I go do that? Yeah, let's go do that. Sometimes I'm gonna be thorough, other times I'm not. Right now, I feel like being thorough. Nodonor says your nail produces a better sound. Wait, what the fuck? How did I fall down? Must have misclicked or something. Don't attack the screen, Skywalker. It's not a real bird. It actually makes me happy that those, like, vague shapes, you see them as birds and squirrels. He's done that in all video games. He sees them, and just like us, we see a bird, he sees a bird. Nothing here. Waste of time. Right, well, what we were talking about was making like a chat bot, our own chat bot. Just for the fun of it, but then, like, it's not as simple as that. It's like, I don't know what I would want to have the chat do. Well, Blasphemous said we could have the chat change the title of, well, the category of what game we're playing. And then maybe we can change the title as well. And among other things, I suppose. Playing sound clips? I don't know. It's more like a reason to make a chatbot. More than anything else. And do some scripting on stream. Because Blasphemous said he would enjoy doing some scripting on stream. Maybe do that tomorrow? I don't know. Hey, baby. Nice. Hey, May. How's it going? Got a lot of rock salt to move. Came in early this year. And like a crap load of snow shovels. Usually the distro place. Man, in my mind, that is something that word means something different. But it checks out. Checks out. Usually the distro place doesn't goof up like this. Maybe it's run by weather wizards? Yeah, that's not a bad theory. I think you mean hypothesis. So, what's up? Wanna hang out tonight? No, we're hanging out with Greg tonight. I'm working. If you wanna, like, come along. I was thinking we'd go play Put-Put on the Hunwick. May, that's actually not a bad idea. But sorry, got work. Oh, geez, what's even the point? Paychecks, rent, food, medicine, that kind of thing. Get wrecked, May. Get wrecked, May. So, do you want to come along or not? Got a lot to do today. Okay. So, do you want to come along or not? No. I want to hang out with Greg today. Yeah. Oh, hello, Roostercock. Nice to see you again. Still love that name. It says, I've been wondering, is there a deeper meaning for characters in this game being animals, or is it just for style? I've been having that. I have had that exact question. I don't know. I have not found any deeper meaning yet. Like, what are they again? We have May is a cat. We have the crocodile. I mean, it does help a little bit with their personalities. But Greg is a wolf, and I don't know if a wolf is hyped like that. Maybe a wolf. Well, no. A fox. He's a fox. Sorry, not a wolf. So maybe it's to help with their identifying the personality traits of the people. But that wouldn't be any deeper meaning. It would just be visualized personality. Actually, should pay more attention to what species they are, what kind of animal they are, and make it like a look what type of personality they have. It's a good looking out Roostercock. Oh, is there a deeper meaning to being a rooster, or is the pun just the name is just a pun? I'll get in on tab says it's pretty close to theory in theory's mathematical local meaning. Oh. Is it? That's interesting. So, in maths, a theory is a guess, right? It's equivalent. In math, if you have a theory, it's a guess. Mathematical, logical meaning. But that's what she did. She made a guess. Right? maybe an informed guess. It's not pure guesswork, but like having a reason to do the guess, but it's still a guess, right? It looks so sad and empty when we're not playing in it. Party barn? Supplies, balloons, and rentals. Node Runner says, bedtime, have a good night. Or day. Time zones. Yeah. Sleep tight, Node Runner. Nice of you to hang out again. Fun as usual. See you next time. Sleep well. Colgate on tab says, in math, theory is a field of study. Oh, you study theory. In mathematical logic, theory is a set of sentences. So a theory is a set of like when you say sentences, those sentences are axioms? Am I understanding that correctly then, Colgate on tap? So a theory is a collection of axioms that, like the ZFC theory, that's very similar to the scientific way, right? So it's a collection of assumptions. Or axioms, rather. They're called axioms, but it's kind of assumptions, I suppose. Oh, you don't say anything. That's interesting. Colgate Tab says, no, axiomatizations are theories. Oh, actually. Let's think about this. What is she? Is she a fox? No. Rabbit? She's a rabbit, right? Fuck, I don't remember her personality, though, so... She was kind of chilled out. I don't remember. There's a bird and a crocodile. The crocodile is chill because the bay is chill. The bird, I don't know yet. It's wet and cold. The smelters wouldn't say that. Hell no, smelters play in any weather. Come rain or come shine, it's always smelter weather. If you say so. Oh, they removed some boxes here. I can jump up here. I think this is new. A-OK, drugs and malt. Nice. Let's see, Colgate Unotab says, no, axiomizations are theories, but not all theories are axiomizations. Theory, mathematical logic. Let's take a look. Alright. In mathematical logic, a theory, also called a formal theory, is a set of sentences in a formal language. Alright. Yeah, it's in logical language. So that would be like an argument in reasoning. In most, like you have premise, conclusion. But no, here it's just a set of sentences. They don't have to be connected. In most scenarios, a deductive system is first understood from the contexts, after which an element of a theory is then called a theorem of the theory. In mathematics and logic, a theorem is a non-self-evident statement. That has been proven to be true either on the basis of generally accepted statements, such as axioms, or on the basis of previously established statements, such as other theorems. Alright, that is something that has been true. Alright, in most scenarios, a deductive system is first understood from the context, after which an element of a theory is called a theorem. So a theory is a the sentences are theorems? Do they have to be theorems, the sentences? Ah, here we go. In mathematical logic, a sentence of a predicate logic is a Boolean valued, well-formed formula with no free variables. Oh, right. It's not like an English sentence. It's more like a statement. It's a statement rather than a sentence. Well, it's called a sentence, but for my understanding, this is a statement that can be either true or false. And since there are true and false, it's in most scenarios a deductive system has to be used to claim if it is true or false. So we have a theory then is a couple of sentences that can be judged as either true or false. And that's the theory. That seems way closer to the scientific way, right? That's not what she did. She made a guess. These are statements, not guesses. Right? In many deductive systems, there's usually a subset that is called the set of axioms. By definition, every axiom is automatically a theorem. Right, so it can be a set of axioms. Axioms does not really have to be true or false, they can just be assumptions. Well, assumptions are true or false, I suppose. Alright, Adventure 95 says, was making some noodles. Nice. I like noodles. Hope they became tasty. Roostercock says, there is actually, to what I was asking earlier about if there's a hidden meaning between the roostercock or if it was just a pun. But he says there is actually. Rooster is my spirit animal. When I was a kid, my grandfather's rooster used to chase me around and I was scared of it. Then when I got older, I started enjoying the occasional fight with it. Which is kind of in line with my growth as a person. I stopped being scared of the unknown, and now I always try to remember that when I encounter a seemingly scary situation, just looking at the situation in a different way can turn what is a scary rooster into an enjoyable fight pal. Nice. The cock part is just for the pun. Nice, nice. I don't have a spirit animal. I feel a little bit jealous now. Actually, maybe a cat is. I don't have like a spiritual or subconscious connection, but I was afraid of cats. But now, I love cats. I have a cat. I love my cat. Well, I wouldn't... Is it ownership when you own a cat? I don't know if I would want to say that. I hang out with a cat. A cat lives with me. But forcefully, so I've kidnapped a cat, I suppose. I'm a kidnapper. A cat capper. Cat napper, I mean. Colgate says, there can also be sentences that are necessarily true or necessarily false. Yep, that checks out. For example, A and not A is false. A or not A is true. Yes. Alright, yes. Very nice. Blasphemous says, I am glad to know I can have the word cock in my username. Should I need a new one? Says Blasphemous. I like your one. Blasphemy? I like blasphemy. And blasphemous. Being blasphemous? Whoop. You want to see this? Yeah. Blasphemous says, I can picture Cider as a bearded penguin. Oh, what was the penguin's personality? Oh, man. I need to start paying attention to that. When we're talking to people, what type of personality do we find a through line between the different species in this? I don't even know if we've seen any penguins in here. Oh, bearded penguin as the spirit animal. Oh, yeah. Linux spirit animal. I think for having like one significant memory I have as a young child is a cat scratching me in the arm. There was a lot of blood and I had to go to the hospital because I got something from it. Blood poisoning? I don't know what it's called. But I had to go to, well, not a hospital, but stuff happened, right? Vague memories. But from that, remember being afraid of cats and then getting to know cats. But it's not not as Rooster Cock's story, right? Not a big thing like that. Not like a big human development thing. I don't think. Rooster Cox is blasphemous. There's another reason why I chose this name. Oh, that's another reason. Oh, just because you can? Just because you can. Well, wait, no, that's not it. Blasphemous says, did you get toxoplasmosis from the scratch? Maybe? Wait. Isn't toxoplasmosis don't have any... If I remember correctly, that's the thing that doesn't really have any symptoms. You just have it. Right? Isn't that toxoplasmosis? So I have no idea if I have toxoplasmosis. No, there was something that happened, like an infection or something. So I had to go to the... eat penicillin or something? I don't remember. It's vague. Roostercock says, I would say it's similar to, with my story. Just the impact was different for you. Yeah, right. You were afraid of it over and over and over again, right? Because it was it's connected to your emotions, to your grandfather and all that. For me, it was just like some neighbor's cat. It was just a random cat. Yeah, I've always liked animals, so that's me as a child not understanding or not being able to communicate clearly with the cat, so I was just trying to pet it, but I pissed it off somehow, so it scratched me. Let's see, Colgate says, set that contains formalized version of her sentence would be a theory. A set that contains formalized version of a group of sentences. Wait, would be a theory. Yeah, right. Any set of formalized versions of the sentences would be a theory. And sentences in this manner has to be, you have to be able to make a true and false value judgment. They have to be Boolean, right? Blasphemous says, did you listen to that Lords of Acid song about cats? Yeah, I did. Straight after the stream. Not my cup of tea, so I understand why I didn't. I mean, it was just a pun, right? It was a pun. They liked a pun, so they made a song about it. The song wasn't it wasn't really my type of music. It was simplistic, I suppose. I do like puns, but I can enjoy the pun without the song. I mean, the lyrics were a little bit fun, I suppose. Yeah. But I don't think I've heard it before. Maybe. Heard it, but not filed it into my memory, if that makes sense. Now, here's a man who loved statues. Don't get a lot of people getting statues made of themselves today. We're secure in ourselves. Okay. We don't need statues to make us feel better. Let's see. A mouse? A rat? Right? If I got a statue, I'd have them make me a real tall one. Make it a real tall one? That's pride, right? He has an abundance of pride, since he has a lot of statues everywhere. Video outpost. Oh. This is a bird again. Hey, what are you doing outside my window? I don't know. Please go away. What you doing? Newspaper. What's in the news? Sinkhole over across town. Oof. One of these days. One of these days. Nice. One of these days, the whole town's gonna get swallowed up. We didn't learn anything about... Can we make a triple jump up there? How long would that be? 1, 2, 3. So from here, 1, 2, 3. No way. Let's see. Blasphemous says, lol, add bird. What do you mean? It's just a bird. That's a species, right? All birds are the same. I'm not racist. Speciesist. This is a fox as well, right? I find it difficult to say what animals they are. Like she who's walking there is a mouse. This is probably a fox. So going with Gregory, this should be a hyped, like super energetic character. Maybe even ADHD a little bit. Excuse me, yeah? I'm looking for the park store. You just missed it. What? You've got an accent. Where are you from? Russia? How did you end up all the way out here? I'm hiking the Great Eastern Deciduous Trail. Oh wow, how's that? Or did you see any bears? Oh wow, how's that? It's hard, but beautiful. It goes through like 6 states, right? I lost count. I can't imagine walking that far. My guide said that there were a park store here. It's gone. Used to be right here, but now there's a Snack Falcon. Do you know where I can get supplies? I mean, Snack Falcon, dude. I guess I can find something in there. Yeah, man. They got all kinds of cool stuff. Probably all perishable, though. Isn't everything perishable? We're all going to perish. Nice. Everything is going to perish. Nice. But yeah, they got granola bars, I think. Spasibo. What's spasibo? It means thank you. Thanks. Oh, Russian. Ooh, Russian. Maybe a little bit hyped, I suppose. It was like a human looking outside its windows. Wait, it was like a human looking out its window, talking to a bird, but in reverse. Right? Cat as well. Oh, actually, that happens a lot. There ends up outside my window, there lands birds, and pisses my cat off. Right? They're talking to my cat, they're landing, and just excites my cat to no end, so the cat starts hitting the window. Oh man, birds love enjoying cats. Blasphemous says Cider loves his granola cereal. I mean, love is a strong word. I like the routine of eating them. I like that there are... I think they're healthy. My granola cereal. My muesli. I think it's healthy. And if it's healthy, then yeah, it's good. It's tasty enough. I didn't really see any similar personality traits between the Russian and the Greg here. Greg has a different... Hey, Mei Mei. Totally. What's up, dude? Just thinking about going to jail. Like, you're planning on going? Like, you're afraid of going? Like, you're planning on going? I think I could break out. Maybe I should, like, test my skills of escape. I feel like the risk is bigger than any possible reward. Yeah. What brought this up? I had a nightmare about going to jail. My cousin went to jail. My other cousin Jen said it was inevitable. Oh man, you're not inevitable. I mean, it's not inevitable. No, go back. I am definitely inevitable. The inevitable Greg. Is Angus around today? Nah, he's off doing some stuff. What stuff? Family stuff. They're not worth talking about. Yeesh. You wanna hang out? Yeah man, let's roll. Damn straight. Mechanics. Wait, what? Mechanics? The bullet went clean through. Weird. Colgate In on tab says, in mathematical logic, Wait. In mathematical logics, the definition of theory instead of saying that is good theory, she should have said unit of that is good theory. Oh man, that was a lot to unpack. In mathematical logic, instead of saying that is a good theory, she should have said unit of that is a good theory. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm holding to what she should have said was hypotheses rather than theory. Because what she did was a guess. The bullet went through in clue. You can still see the bullet hole in it. How did that not kill him? It must have missed all the important parts of the brain. Wow. Yeah, missing all the important parts of the brain. Yep. That's what happens. Yeah, Great Dan was pretty tough. But isn't that the helmet that the fascists were wearing? Oh no, wrong war. And wrong country. These weren't the bad guys. Isn't that an anarchist, eh? Blasphemous asks, Cider, will you be making your game title changing script later today? Well, I was considering, like, since you said it would be fun to do some scripting, so I was considering doing it tomorrow instead. Right, instead of jumping straight into Deep Rock Galactic, maybe do some scripting. Like I don't really know. Yeah, like making a chatbot and a script. Like we can make a chatbot to change the title and the category off the stream, something like that. Maybe we can do it together, Blasphemous. Since you weren't here, I was considering doing it today. But I didn't know if you were gonna come back, so I was thinking, well, let's do Night in the Woods and maybe start out the stream tomorrow with that, doing some scripting, fixing it somehow, maybe automating that, maybe putting that in your hands, the chat hands, like making a chatbot. I don't know, something. I have vague ideas. Roostercock says I would love to watch the scripting as well. Alright, if you have the time. Well, should we like schedule it? Set a time where we can do some scripting? What do you say to that? Like for me, it's like I have every day I have these time from 8 to 12 my time. Like if you want to pick a day and a time within that slot, maybe we can do the scripting then, if you're happy with that. ColGetInOnTap says unit is... Right, a unit is a set with one element. Does it have to be a set? Can't a unit just be an element? Does it has to be a set with one element? For any set, it is... Wait, for any set, its unit is... For any set, its unit is set that has that set as its only element. Alright, so for any set, its unit... Alright, so any set has a unit if and only if they only have one element, and that element is then its unit. That feels like Blasphemous was saying when it's left. That feels like complicating something just to complicate it. Why do you have to have the set? Why is not just a unit enough? For example, it says unit of an empty set is just an empty set. It's a set that has an empty set as its only element. Alright. And that set only has an empty set as its element. Adventure 95 says, I would kinda like to see how it works. Alright. 8 to 12, which time zone? CEST. Central European Summertime. We switched. It's on Sunday. It's like, it's whatever your time is now is where I end, and then go 4 hours back. I started about 4 hours ago. Sometimes I start 5 hours, but I was a little bit late today. Yeah, that's 4 hours the stream usually, right? Yeah. 4 hours back from now is when I start usually. Adventure 95 says, considering I'm gonna try refreshing my IT knowledge. Oh, most of this is gonna be just bash scripting. So it's Linux scripting. We're not doing Python or anything like that. I think we're doing all of it through bash. The Linux shell. But you can learn a little bit about Linux, I suppose. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do... Well, maybe. I don't know how to interact with the chat. It depends on how we interact with the chat. We might do that in some other language. There will be a lot of bash scripting, I think. I haven't looked into how to script within my chat client. I'm doing that with WeChat, I'm pretty sure. ColGetInOnTap says unit of 3. Unit of 3 is a set that only has 3 as its element. Yeah, I think I understood that part, but it feels like... Oh, right. You can, of course, you can just have an element, any element, and that does not have to be an element. A unit, however, is defined as being... Like, if you have a set with only one item, that item is a unit. Am I understanding that correctly then, ColGetInOnTap? So the unit of 3 is a set that only has 3 as its element. So in a formal language, he continues, just add and around it to get its unit. Wait, just add and? So in a formal language, just add and around it to get its unit. Nope. Fuck. That... Did not understand that last part. Roostercock says, yeah, that works for me. Bash scripting, I'm assuming. Or the time zones. So maybe tomorrow at 8 my time zone? Like, no, not tomorrow. Yeah, no, yes. Tomorrow, like in 20 hours to be exact. In 20 hours we can do some scripting. add those, the curly bracers. Yeah, the curly bracers just signify that it is a set. Oh! Right. You add the open curly brace and the closed curly brace around the one thing. And then you have a unit. If there's two things in between the curly bracers, if there's two things, then there is no units. Right? There are no units within that set because the set has two things. Right? Roostercock says both. Both the time and the bash scripting works. Nice. These guys weren't the bad guys. So that's the plan then. That's the schedule. Tomorrow, do some scripting. Try to figure out how to work with WeChat and see maybe if there is language. I'm probably gonna try to do like, if we were gonna use like a programming language, I'm probably want to use C because I want to learn C. The C programming language, yes. But I'm assuming that that is not what we're gonna need. I'm assuming it's just gonna be what's it called? Bash. Blasphemous says, I've never made a script to run in WeChat. Actually, yeah, the script has to be like, if I want to interact with chat, I need to read the chat, right? And then I have to send the script out into Bash and do stuff in Bash. And the thing that you linked. So should I read up and prepare, or should we prepare tomorrow? So I start reading up how to do it in WeChat tomorrow. Did we do that together, or should I prepare? Read some history. Yeah, they won, so they weren't the bad guys. The bad guys lost. Wait. That's always the case. The bad guys always lose. Oh man, we live in an amazing world, don't we? Where the bad guys always lose, according to history anyways. Jeez, okay. When did you learn all this stuff? When people kept saying it was a fascist hat. Nice. Nice. So, what are we doing? You up for a crime? Boy, am I ever. I mean, I kinda did some last night. Oh really? Without me? Aw, dude. You're always my number one crime friend. That's beautiful, dude. Likewise. So what's the plan? Follow me. Yes, dear leader. I am both a leader and a dear. Nice. Wait, but we're not following you though. Roostercock says, I'm for doing it together, including preparation. Nice. Alright, let's do it that way then. Colgate in on tab says, any set is surrounded by the curly braces. For example, set with two elements, AB has A and B as its elements. Yes. Its units is a set of A and B. Wait. So the set... Oh, because the set contains a set with those... That set contains a set with... Their sets all the way down. And AB is its only element. A set of A and B is its only element. Alright. So... Why then... Why even talk about a unit? Because you can make, like... You can make endless curly braces within that, right? Calling it in on tap. You can have unlimited curly braces, you can add extra curly braces, like, well, within actually. You don't add them on the outside, you add them on the inside. Like, because that element has the unit, a set that contains A and B, right? Oh man, that's confusing my brain. The rain sure cleared up. Weather moves for us. So, what do I need the bat for? Ta-da! Ooh la la! F that car up, Private Broski. So, you brought me out here to watch me beat up a car? Or why? I like this question. So why? Do you need a reason? No, but I'd like one. Fair. So we need the battery out of this car. What for? That's privileged info, Private. Stop calling me Private. I'm a general at least, or I ain't in your army. We did call him leader, so I'm a general at least. I'm a general at least. No, I'm the general. I got the hat. War is stupid. Watch it. War got me this hat. Oh man. Okay, but what if someone needs this car? I think it's safe to say no one's gonna miss it. Oh, yeah, I guess it's got a tree growing through it. Oh, I thought the tree was behind it. So we're just beating it until the hood pops open, or why aren't you helping? So we're just beating it until the hood pops open? Yeah, just smash it up. Smash it all up. Smash capitalism. Wait, what? Smash the government. Smash this car. Yeah! I can smash you. So, do I have to smash the car? I mean, I don't mind smashing a car if there's a tree going in it. I've done that. I've snuck into like a car cemetery and beaten up smashing windows just for the fun of it. I've done that as a teenager. They are very regressive. Yeah, destroy the fascist car. Oh man, the fascist car, eh? Wow. Colgatinotab says, if I remember, I get back to it. Wait. If I remember, I will get back to it after you have familiarized yourself with the ZFC. It's a bit hard to explain. Yeah, it has been. It's been hard to grasp as well. It probably makes sense. Roostercock says, I can relate to smashing windows, just for the fun of it. Nice. Nice. Smashing windows. Well, like I said the other day, like just pure vandalism for the sake of vandalism, like smashing someone else's computer, no. Onward, revolution! Just getting rid of windows. Oh yeah, that makes me happy. Yarr! Your time has come, car. Excellent work. We smashed the car up. Alright, I'm actually on my parents that they have a machine they're just complaining about a laptop that they have, that it's so slow and bad and everything, and I'm like, just back up the documents that you need, back them up and I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it for you. It's fine. I will fix the computer for you. I will make the laptop way better than it is, I promise. But they're lazy fuckers, so they're not backing up their files and documents. I can't do it. But there will be some window smashing in the future, I suppose. Colgatinotab says, it was in a pretty smashed condition to begin with. Yeah, right. a tree growing through it. I have no, like... We didn't destroy anybody's car, right? Anybody else's tool. Nobody was in need. This car did not work. And the stuff weren't used. So I'm fine. This isn't... Is this crime even? I don't think this is crime. Like if the car has no owner, which it doesn't. Excellent work. Thank you, I agree. You want to do the honors? Am I gonna get electrocuted? Should be fine. The car's got a tree growing through it. Probably not electric anymore. Wait, but... Do you want to do it or not? I do. There we go. Colgate Unotab says, are you familiar with that world's legislation? Ooh, I am not. Did I pronounce that word correctly? Legislation? It sounds off. Did I say correctly? Oops. There's no such thing. Yeah, it's filled with leaves. But yeah, no. They were talking about capitalism, right? So there's a capitalist society. So people and there's private and there is ownership. So I can imply from that ownership that smashing someone else's car would be illegal because that is in violation of capitalism, right? Vandalizing something someone else's own is probably illegal in any capitalist society. Colgate Inotep says, you did, you can't. Well, said it just doesn't work out. Okay, so just grab one of the wires and yank it off. Just grab one of them and yank it off. That's what he said. That's what he said. Oh man, thanks. I think I can figure it out. Gotta get rid of these leaves first. Alright, let's grab it and yank it off. Oh man. I'm trying to yank it off. Nothing is happening. Ooh, and we did get electrocuted. Yeah. Whoa. Wait. Sharkle? Sharkle. Hey Sharkle. What are you doing here? You've always been a good friend, May. Or... We've been through so much together, May. You've always been a good friend? Yeah, you've always been a good friend. Let's go with that. Blasphemous says, maybe you're doing them a favor. They can claim someone else broke their car. I don't think the car has any owner anymore. If a tree has grown through the car, I don't think that car has an owner. Is it a requirement in capitalism that all stuff has to have owners? I don't think so. No. There are stuff that does not have owners. I'm pretty sure. Colgate Inotep says, there could be a capitalist society where smashing others' property is legal. I think you meant to say property. Or did you mean others' prophecy? Smashing others' prophecy would be legal in our society. And yeah, there could be... yeah. There could be, sure. But they were saying they were doing crimes. We have to assume that it's illegal in this society. Blasphemous says, that's the end of the game. You are now dead. Rest in peace. Yeah, right? Let's just this. The game is over. We don't get to know what happened or anything. Oh man. Colgate Inotep, or maybe it's the beginning. Some games could focus on the afterlife. Yeah, like Everlasting Summer. We travel to another different world. Like Harry Potter. Yeah, it's property, but why not prophecy as well? Can't really own a prophecy because prophecy is not a thing. Maybe. Colgate InnoTap. Oh, assuming an honest narrator? Wait. Who's the narrator? Oh, man. Yeah, assuming... That's a very good point, yeah. Assuming an honest narrator? Shouldn't really do that. Oh, man, I hadn't thought about that. Dishonest narrators in video games. That's kind of rare, right? Where you see stuff that's in the background, but it turns out that that was not really... I think, though, the narrator in a video game, like what we see on the screen, we have to take that for granted. That, I mean, I guess we could make the character take drugs, and then we can make a lot of stuff. Oh, right. Oh, no, we have a great example of it. The game I'm gonna play soon, the Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Like, it has been spoiled, but the narrator in that game is not trustworthy, I think. Plasma says, that would be the perfect ending to May's life. Too much ADD, now dead. Oh man, poor May. Oh, poor May. I think May is having issues. Oh, Colgate InnoTap says, honest protagonist. Well, protagonists are not honest in this. And they are being super aggressive, right? Right? Is it just me? Or have they regressed? They behave like young teenagers, right? Prophecy could be intellectual property. Intellectual property. Oh man. Gross, Colgate InnoTap. Gross. I'm gonna eat soon. Man, I'm feeling nauseous now. Oh man, you've always been a good friend, May. Every day you'd visit me. You'd remember to click me. I think we did every day. Just to say hello. Yes, I'm an excellent friend. Sharkle. Am I dead? Yes? Or no? That's interesting. That we decide what the Sharkle says, rather than her. Is the Sharkle trustworthy? There's yes, or there is no dot. There's a dot there. There's a period sign. Here there is no period sign. Yes or no? Let's say yes. You're dead. Are you here to take me to the other side? Yes. As in the old legends, your soul has been weighted against your transgressions. Oh. Colgate InnoTap says, don't worry, I'm eating too soon. I'll share your pain. Nice. Oh, how did that turn out? Tonight you shall join your ancestors in the stars. Could have gone better. Could have gone better. Oh, frig. I'm sorry, but it's off to hell for you. Dang. May Borowski, I declare thee danged? Danged. Oh, danged. Oh, like dang it? Danged. Colgate InnoTap says, shared pain is greater, or whatever they say. I don't know. That's... Well, if you share your pain, the pain will lessen. That is, I mean, that is how life works. So if someone share your pain, so it depends on how you define shared pain. Like, me feeling nauseous and eating my food is not lessened by you feeling nauseous and eating your food. Like, If we take a knife and stab me in the arm, my pain will not lessen by your arm also being stabbed. Right? So that's just an increase of pain and suffering, which is probably not what we would want. Some people like retribution, right? So one could argue that the feeling of retribution makes a person feel better, and in that sense, there is a lessenment of pain from someone else's pain. Maybe that argument can be made, I'm not sure. Oh well. Blasphemous says, see you in hell, May. We won't. Don't you worry, Blasphemous. There is no hell, not really. Colgatinotab says, should we try it out? Have any knives around? Oh man, no, we shouldn't. We should not. You're in good company. Lots of folks been danged. I regret nothing. Damn it, May. I picked that reason for you to start regretting something. What? Dude. You will regret some. Oh. It's just Greg laughing. Ugh. Oh shit. You okay? I think I died. No. I think I died. There we go. How long was I out? Blasphemous says, not true. If your arms was stabbed by Colgate and he was still holding the knife and digging it into you, then if you stabbed him in the arm, it would possibly stop him from digging the knife into you. Oh, right. Yeah. But that's a completely different thing, right? I was thinking the thought experiment was like, I take a knife, stab my arm, Colgatinotab takes a knife and stabs his arm. That will not lessen my pain. That was the thought experiment. But of course, if you stab me and I have a knife, I'll try to stab you. That's common sense, isn't it? But yeah, that would be pragmatic, right? Trying to get him off of me. Like, if someone is doing violence to me, I would defend myself by trying to do violence towards them. Well, try to make them stop by doing violence towards them. That is usually what is called self-defense, right? Someone is violent towards you, you get violent right back. Because that increases the chances of you managing to make them stop. Indeed. How long was I out? Like 5 seconds? Ooh, that was fast. Oh, weird. Time like stretches. It is a mysterious universe. We good to go with the battery? You know it. Let's get back to the apartment. I taste pennies. Nice. Colgatinotab says, correct pronunciation and common sense on the same stream. Pretty wild, isn't it? Yeah, I know. But the correct pronunciation was an honest mistake. The common sense was more for the fun of it. Oh man, I love this helmet. And anyways, even if it was a fascist helmet, it's got an anarchy symbol on it now, which makes it good. And there's a bullet hole in it, so whoever was wearing it is dead. And I'm like wearing the trophy. So you admit that it is a fascist helmet. I just want to point out that how could a helmet be fascist? A helmet is a tool, right? A tool is neither here nor there. It protects your head. It might have protected a fascist head, or it might not. But the helmet itself is not fascist, right? Is it? That's actually interesting. Can a symbol be fascist? Or is it just a symbol? Is it just like a Like that A. Is that an anarchist symbol? Or is it just a symbol used by anarchists? The symbol itself, it's just a symbol. Yeah, right. There's no moral judgment. The symbol is just a tool. It's like language. It's a letter or a symbol. Like the letter A is a symbol. It's neither here nor there. Colgate Genotype says, thanks, I checked and we moved to summertime too. I guess I think you're 1 hour after me, right? You're 1 hour off in Finland? From us? You're... what's it called? +2. GMT +2? Yeah, says Colgate Genotype. Blasphemous says, May lives on... ... Maybe if it was a Nazi helmet? And that's it, right? That pointy thing on the head, that's what they are alluding to, right? It was a German it was a Nazi wearing that helmet. But the helmet itself, it's still not the helmet. It's not a Nazi. The person wearing the helmet is the Nazi. Just like a gun is not a murderer. It's the person who shot the gun who is the murderer. That makes sense? Adventure 95 says, humans evolved from primates. Are we not still considered a primate? I'm pretty sure we're still considered a primate. But yeah, we had evolved as primates, perhaps. But did you know that primates evolved from Nazis? I did not know that. Adventure 95 says Nazis didn't wear spiky helmets though. Oh, who did wear spiky helmets? I'm actually curious. I can't really search for spiky helmet. Let's see, spiky helmet. Will this help? German. No. Maybe it wasn't the Nazis. Maybe it was even older Germans. Here we go. This is the one, right? The Pickelhaube. It's a German for headgear. Also Pickelhelm. It's a spiked helmet worn in the 19th and 20th century by... It's a Prussian thing. It's not a Nazi thing. It's a Prussian thing. All right. Military, firefighters, and police. Typically associated with the Prussian army. Which adopted... Oh, right. I don't think the Prussians were Nazis. I don't know enough about Prussia. It was the historically prominent German state. With a duchy centered on the region of Prussia. It was de facto dissolved by an emergency decree by the German Chancellor. Oh, it was the House of Hohenzollern. Wait. Hohenzollern. Successfully expanding by the way of unusually well-organized and an efficient army. Alright, I'm not that interested in history, but I learned a little bit. So it was a Prussian helmet, not a Nazi helmet. And he said they were not fascist. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Colgate Genotype says, I scheduled one meeting wrong because I thought it was still UTC +2. But I got, fortunately, it rescheduled. I mean, that's a good excuse, right? Whoops! Wrong hour. Changed hours. Adventure 95 says the World War I German troops wore them. That makes sense, right? Still keeping with the helmet? So probably from the World War I, that black helmet? Nice. We're learning new stuff. Asma says it is an oppression thing? Wait, what is an oppression thing? The helmet? Let's see. Colgate do not have says, so Germans used spiky helmets before Nazism was cool. Oh man. Yeah, that's what happened, right? And they stopped. Blasphemous says Prussian education system? Wait, what? What are we looking for? The Prussian education system? Why are we talking about the Prussian education system? Teutonic Order, the Duchy of Prussia, Brandenburg, Prussia, Kingdom of Prussia, Napoleonic Wars, Wars of Liberation. It seems like it was a very oppressive, like authoritarian state. It grew. It's not only German, like it's all over here as well. Alright. No, I don't. Wait. Okay. So, what are we doing? Okay, so... Wait, question. I didn't understand what you said, Blasphemous, about the oppression or the education system. Wait, question. Shoot. What the hell is that? The Thing? Yes, obviously, The Thing. But the frog eyes? Remember those big, like, robot cartoon characters they used to have at the Food Donkey? I do. Oh my god, is that one of them? Are we gonna put one together? Dude, we totally are. This is amazing. Where the hell did you get it? You know Steve Scriggins? The guy who locked that substitute teacher in the supply closet, or the guy who drove little circles around people in the school parking lot? The guy who locked that substitute teacher in the supply closet, yeah. Blasphemous said, you said it's a Prussian thing, so I pretended I misheard and said, it's oppression thing. Oh, right, it sounds almost the same. Oppression thing, Prussian thing. I get it now. Damn it. I often miss those types of thing. Think all the fun that could have been had. Blasphemous continues, then I used that as a chance to bring up the Prussian education system, Kappa. Alright, so actually since it's lunchtime, that the Prussian education system is now considered off topic. So if you're interested, we can look up the Prussian education system tomorrow. I want to finish this scene and then I'm going to lunch. Then I'm gonna hang out with my sister if she hasn't left by then. Yeah. Haha, yeah. And my... wait. Niece? Like brain fart. It's called niece, right? My sister's daughter is my niece. Yeah. I'm gonna hang out with my niece, the 1-year-old. She's very fun now. She's getting good at walking. So she's walking around all the time. Having a good time, a lot of dancing. Dude, he was stuck in there over the longest night break. Survived by eating glue and Spanish workbooks. That's not true. Steve Scriggins gave you this? Yeah, that guy. He's horrible, man. But he's been hanging out at the Food Donkey since it's been shut down. And he dug it out for me. That's the first useful thing Steve has ever done. Okay. What do we do? We need to get this old battery into that old thing. Actually, that's quite interesting, just thinking about education systems. We have not been talking a lot about education systems lately, which seems like spot on for our types of discussions. That's interesting. We've neglected it, the education system. I guess it sucks. Alright, now we've talked about it, it's fine. Okay, well, this sounds straightforward enough. Kinda, it's full of garbage. It's too bad you didn't cut yourself on it and get a disease. It's too bad you didn't die on the way over here. It's too bad the robot wasn't filled with angry snakes. Colgate InnoTab says, correct pronunciation, common sense, and off topic. Did the bourgeoisies kidnap you and replace Heather McDade with an actor? Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm warning you. Don't tell anyone. Lasma says, now you're almost as backlogged with conversation topics as you are with your games. Oh man, that makes me happy. So many conversations to have. One day, well, sometimes we reach like a moment that there's nothing that I feel like talking about, and that's fine, but running... Actually, I don't even think that's possible for me. Running out of stuff to talk about. I can talk about so many things. But I don't see that happening. Hopefully. Colgate InnoTab says, neglected to discuss. Ooh, I like that. I like that. And they killed you. It's too bad the elevator didn't fall and squash you like a pancake. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, no. That's a phobia. Wait. Squash you like a pancake. Have you ever seen a squashed pancake? You don't squash a pancake. You like pour the mixture onto the frying pan and then you flip it around. You don't squash a pancake. It was just... I hadn't thought about that. I've heard it said many times before, both in English and Swedish. Like squishing you like a pancake. But you're not squishing a pancake. It's probably just making you flat like a pancake. That is what they mean. Doesn't really check out. That's one that makes sense at least. What were we doing again? Yeah, ADHD, right? The ADHD feeding the ADHD. They have no idea what they're doing anymore. Oof, this thing smells. That's just how old machines smell. No, like, I think something was living in here. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you stop being so negative? Why don't you eat your own neck? That's impossible. Be serious. This is serious business. Oh well. Well, don't mind me. See, I've already died once tonight. No big deal or anything. What was it like? I saw a shark thing, or I can taste my tooth fillings. I can taste my tooth fillings. There we go. And it's like they're ringing? Oof. Colgate InnoTab says, yeah, I've also wondered, flying higher than mountains. Mountains don't fly, or do they? I mean, if you consider the Earth throwing itself towards the ground of the sun, that is, and missing, right? Missing the sun? Then the mountains could be considered flying, right? From one certain type of definition? Maybe. Colgate InnoTab says, but that would be levitating. Alright. So maybe the saying should be levitating higher than mountains? But that's ambiguous as well, right? Like I can say, oh, I'm jumping higher than that mountain. Because that mountain is not jumping, is it? Ringing, like little bells, inside my skull. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Clamp it. Easy enough. Colgate on tabs says kick. Ooh. That's some old World of Warcraft stuff, right? Right? That's where that comes from, right? Kick is from the Alliance not being filthy scum and not understanding Orcish. Jeez. That looks safe. Are you gonna be all boring now? Just because you died for like a whole 5 seconds? Dude, come on. Some people have been dead like forever. Do you see them whining? Right. They either shut up and deal, or they become ghosts. Are you saying I should become a ghost? Yeah. Carpe diem. Carpe diem. Carpe diem sounds like a fish, right? Carpe diem. Sounds like a fish. Fish that tells you to live your damn life. Colgate on tab says, I have no idea about its etymology. Alright, I need to double check this. I'm pretty sure that kick... Kick is an online term with similar meanings to lol or haha, used especially by gamers. Since the 2006 use the prediction, Pepe the Frog, something alt-right kick. Who uses kick? What is this? Note. There's no etymology here. Probably Urban Dictionary. Number 1, World of Warcraft laughter. Nope, that's... Yeah. Kick, top definition, World of Warcraft laughter. That's it. That's the etymology. Yeah, kick literally translates to lol on World of Warcraft. When someone from the Horde side types lol in say, members of the Alliance side see kick instead. Not specific to... Yeah, it's not specific to orcs. Human Paladin. Dude, that orc totally just pawned you. Kick. Dude, now he's laughing at you. Kick his ass. That's the etymology. And then some dude were talking about... What was it? Like, white nationalists? It's like... No, it's gamers. Gamers use kick. Comes from that etymology. It means lol. Right? Colgate on tab says, interesting. The more you know, I guess. Alright. Okay, fine. What are we doing? Now is the best part. We're gonna put this beast together. Do you know how it goes together? Gonna find out? Cool. Eh? Sorry? Cool. Ooh! Ooh! All the hype. Oh, it's a game? Alright. Colgate Dinotab says gamers are white nationalists. This would count as bigotry, right? Bigotry. Gamers are white nationalists. That statement, would that be a bigoted statement? I mean, it's a prejudice statement. Fuck, I need to... I'm not quite sure. Bigotry. Like, I just guessed before, right? Prejudice. Then I suppose, yeah. So, redirected from bigotry? Bigot. Alright. Prejudice can be an affective feeling towards a person based on their perceived group membership. So no. It's just it's a sentence. Gamers are white nationalists. It's a sentence, and it's a false sentence. Right, some gamers probably are white nationalists, and I don't even know what a white nationalist is. But yeah, I'm assuming there's a lot of gamers who are Nazis, but most probably are not. Like, I have not met a lot of actual Nazis in my life. A couple of them. Some of them are gamers. Well, most of the people I meet are gamers, I suppose. Colgate InnoTab says a set with the sentence game. Don't you need like making it into a string or something? Because that could be just a set of words, right? That is just a set of words. Rather than a set with a sentence. But it says gamers are white nationalists. If you take a... And that is a theory. Oh. Wait, yeah. Any theory was... Fuck. I forgot what his theory was again. Damn it. Roostercock says, gotta go. Thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow. Oh, nice. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and see you tomorrow. We'll do some bash scripting and WeChat scripting. We'll figure it out. Nice, nice. Have a good one. I need to go as well very soon, but there's no pause in the game. When the pause in the game shows up, it's time to go, I suppose. Colgate InnoTab says it would need to be formalized, but elements are set. You know what? Sets are off topic. Sets are off topic right now. Here are all the parts. Wow, so many possible combinations. We can create our own unique metal offspring. So we just clank these together. Yeah, slap them together, tighten some screws. What could go wrong? I mean, quite a lot. Lots of times stuff go wrong. Dude, you are no fun. Actually, this is gonna take too long. I'm just gonna gamble. I'm gonna save and quit and hope we don't lose too much progress. I'm gonna go to lunch. Yeah. That is the plan. That is the plan. I had a good time, but it's time for lunch. It is time for lunch. Alright, so just before I leave, I want to see what Colgate InnoTab said here. It would need to be formalized, but the elements of sets are distincted by a comma. Oh, right. Nice. Of course. Like you would formalize it at gamers, comma, r, comma, white, comma, nationalists. That would be a set of words. Nice. The comma taken. And then he says itadakimasu, which means something, I suppose. All right. So anything else or no? We're just happy. All right. See you next time. And tomorrow we do some scripting at 8-ish. Right, nice. Cheers for hanging out.